Welcome to Astronomy Madness, Sweet 16 edition. No excitement here today. If you tuned in last time, my bracket is entirely destroyed thanks to the nefariousness of this one here and then my backup picker who put the finishing nail in the coffin.
Apparently, I was the better choice out of the two for today, though.
So I'm just here for the love of the madness right now. We got to do a fast pick because we are short on time tonight. So, Stephanie, what would you say is your biggest surprise so far about how the bracket's shaken down?
Definitely the fact that your champion has been eliminated because you're usually pretty solid with picking.
Thanks. Yeah, my champion actually won it last year, which was pretty impressive. So the one region that's really destroyed me and probably a lot of people is the diversity in astronomy region. So check it out. In that region, we've got a 5, a 7, an 8, and a 14 left. All 4 top seeds are entirely out. I don't know if that's ever happened in Astronomy Madness before.
Or any madness.
Or any madness to speak of. But still, a lot of glory on the line, a lot of drama. So let's go ahead and get started. In the pizza region, we are going to have top-seeded Dinos against 5th-seeded Hungry Howies. And Howies is going to be getting an extra chip because they are going up against Dinos. But they're also down a chip for the research bonus. So this is going to be 5 for Dinos and 1 pink for Hungry Howies. Stephanie, could you take care of the pinks tonight? Should be a walk in the park for Dinos, right? All right, let's see. Very top of the bucket. First pick, getting into the Elite 8 is going to be Dinos. Dinos just keeps on rolling.
Oh, she said your head's cut off a little bit.
I'll try to sit a little bit lower. You can adjust it back there, Cammie. Our cameraman here. We're using a tripod tonight. Whoa. Okay. All right, so next up, we've got Domino's against Papa John's. And let's see here. You know what? I think Mr. Rupica missed a research bonus. I do. I think Domino's should have been a -1 because that chain is clearly from out beyond Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Jeremy, if you're watching, that -1, that could have made a big deal. Well, let's at least add it in now so we're aware of the situation now.
They're both minus.
So Domino's is -1 and Papa's is -1. So that'll be most fair anyway. Okay, so they both are getting saddled with that -1. So this is going to be a 5-1 in favor of Papa John's. So man, with that one chip, that makes it tough. All right. Oh, clear that bucket there, Stephanie. All right, 3 in for Domino's. Or I'm sorry, for Papa John's. 1 in for Domino's. Other 2 in for Papa John's. All right. Domino's only has a 1 out of 6 shot pulling off the upset. Left side of the bucket there, miss.
I think I also prefer Domino's over Papa John's.
What?
Their thin crust is
Thin crust
delicious.
is good. It is delicious.
I agree.
Oh, and it's going to be Papa John's. Always blows my mind after all of the madness shaken down. We got a 1 and a 2 left there. So Dino's against Papa John's.
Anyone who tells themselves that they could not eat an entire thin crust Domino's pizza by themselves is lying.
I concur. I do concur. Now Papa's is +1, -1. So next round, Dino's will have 2 chips. Papa's 1 chip to get to the final 4. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just go down to the lower right tonight. Keep it consistent. We've got The Undertaker up against Shawn Michaels. So top-seeded takers getting 4 chips. Michaels is a +1, -1. So his -1 being part of the Degeneration X faction getting neutralized here by the +1 because now he's facing a 1 seed. So I got 4 for Taker. There's 2. 1 for Michaels, 2 more for Undertaker. All right, third pick, we're going right-hand side. Stephanie, right-hand side. And we got Undertaker. 1 seeds are 2-0 on the night. He's moving on. All right, this ought to be a good one. Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock. If you liked Attitude Era WWE, it got no better. This was the absolute pinnacle right here. These guys in their prime. So this is a straight up 2 versus 3. Rock is going to get 3 chips. Stone Cold 2. It's going to be pretty close. There's 2 for The Rock.
Whoa. Whoa. Sorry.
You got to wait to throw it in too. Lydia and I got into this last night. Respect the process. Trust the process. All right, bottom of the bucket. Stone Cold or The Rock? Who we got?
Oh, it's The Rock.
It's The Rock. Wow. We got a 1-2, 1-2 after all that. Well, some people are going to be happy. Hey, how'd you do there? You're doing pretty solid tonight,
I
right?
had the Undertaker and the Rock.
Wow. So the Rock's going to get a +1. So that next matchup is going to be straight up even odds between
I have
Undertaker and the
3
Rock.
out of those 4 actually.
That's really impressive. You are definitely repping the household here in 2022. Well done, Stephanie.
I mean, it's not that impressive. They're all 1s and 2s. So.
Hey, I mean, I wish I could have done that this year. All right, so can the luck for 1 seeds continue, especially if they're a -2? Planet Fitness is going to find out. So they're a -2. They're up against 4th seeded Underground, the Underground in the gyms region, who are a +1. So let me see here. Planet Fitness is going to be down 2 chips. They're going to get 2 blue. Underground is going to be up 1, so they're going to get 2 pink. So this is straight up even odds here. So 1 in for Planet
The Underground
Fitness.
is also in my final 4.
Are they really? Ooh. Underground is.
Yeah.
That's a nice pick. I like that. All right, we're going top of the bucket here again. Top of the bucket. First one you touch. Very first one. Oh, Stephanie is on fire tonight. And we have the second number 1 seed go down. The Underground is moving on. Man, you're having a good night. All right. This one hurt me pretty bad. We got 3rd seeded Gorilla House up against 10th seeded Building 2 Athletic Club, which is riding a +2. So Gorilla House is going to get 10 blues, but Building 2 is going to get 5 pinks. So I'd say it's got a decent chance of pulling off an upset here. 2-1 odds. All right, so there's 5 blue. Throw in half your pink.
Wait, how many pinks?
5 pink total.
Okay.
So throw in like 3. There's 5 more. 2. All right, very good. Who you got here?
I have the Summit, so I'm.
Yeah, it's Summit too. All right, we are left-hand side. Gorilla House blue, Building 2 pink. Man, okay, it's Gorilla House. You guys are so good at like holding it to the camera so everybody else knows before me. So we got a 4 versus a 3 there. All right, and finally, the absolute dumpster fire of a region that did me in, the Diversity in Astronomy region. Tons of upsets. At this point, I mean, you've got to say Katherine Johnson is the 5 seed, is the favorite here. But, I mean, Valentina Tereshkova is facing a 14 seed, so she's probably going to move to the Elite 8. But who even knows? We can't say anything about this region. All right, so we've got Katherine Johnson, a 5 seed, up against Guion Bluford. First African-American in space, took down Isaac Newton last round. He's still riding a +1 research bonus for being an astronaut. So it's going to be 8 blue chips for Katherine Johnson and 6 pink chips for Guy Bluford.
I don't think I have any of these left. So.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Okay, there's 4 blue. 3, 4, 3. Okay. Third pick of the night, we are right-hand side. Right-hand side. Johnson blue.
Blue.
Oh, and it's Katherine Johnson. She's moving on as a 5 seed. K to the J. You know, hey, you know what? I had her. That's probably seriously one of the last places I can get points.
Yeah.
I had Undertaker there. Look, I got Underground right.
Yeah.
I got Papa's there. All right, so I'll at least get up into like some respectability. I won't get the other end of the horse
I
trophy.
did pick an upset in this region, but I picked the wrong one. I picked Sally Ride to go to the final 4, but
Is a 10 seed.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been epic. You had the right idea. Don't you hate when you like have the right idea, but you just pick the wrong team? That's the worst. Okay, so probably nobody has this one. Valentina Tereshkova, first woman in space, 7 seed. Up against Island Ramon, first Jewish American in space, 14 seed, but he's getting a +1. So tons of chips for our last matchup. 14 in for Tereshkova, 8 for Ramon.
Cammy's trying to get in our head here.
I know she is. We see you down there. Everybody knows you're down there. Okay, there's 7.
4.
7.
4.
Whew. A lot of chips, a lot of chips, a lot of chips. We've had a good night picking. Wish we could have had this last night, but what's done is done. All right, bottom of the bucket. Is it going to be the Russian? Is it going to be the American? It's the Russian. Tough as nails. Valentina Tereshkova, one of my favorite cosmonauts of all time. We have her autograph in the planetarium. We got her framed newspaper in the planetarium. She deserves this spot. So, with all that has been said and done, as the dust clears, in the pizza region, we got a 1 and a 2. In the wrestling region, we got a 1 and a 2. In the gyms region, we got a 3 and a 4, and up in the diversity region, we got a 5 and a 7. Is your champion still alive? If so, you still got a chance in Astronomy Madness 2022. Stephanie, it's been a pleasure tonight. Play us on out, baby.
Oh,
Steph,
what's going
what
on? I'm sorry.
playing Farmville? There it is. All right. Until the final 4. Peace.